Good afternoon. Welcome. And cheers. Okay. Korean beef with some sides today. We're just going to make the marinade for the beef. So we're going to go half an onion. I've got a kilo of beef. Generally speaking, 250 grams per person or thereabouts, 200 grams. This recipe is actually wanting half an onion. I'm actually going to throw in, I'm going to just stay to the recipe. I'll do half. I was going to throw in a whole onion because it's pretty small, but because there's plenty of onions in the actual dish itself. There we are. Perfect. Okay, let's go. So we all know this blender's not great. It's okay, but it's not great. This is a little bit loose. Works though. Half an onion. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna double the recipe. And if I need to keep a bit of some in a little Chinese container, I will. I'm not gonna put a half an onion back in the fridge. I hate waste. So if you want the recipe, ask me for the recipe and I can send you the recipe. I don't know where, maybe I can post it to Discord. If you need to see any photos or updates, Discord, or you've got all my socials on my page. Right. Okay, so you want a pear in here. Now any fruit, as with Korean marinades, they like it could be pineapple or they also use kiwi fruit. But if you can get a pear, goes well. Take the skin off and core it. Just go down. Basically, you just want a cube in the middle. That's your core. Have a look for any seeds or that's good. Three cloves of garlic. Now I've got some garlic coming in some other stuff today, but I might actually just chop this all up now, so I don't have to keep smashing up garlic. Now always use just fresh garlic. You can use You can use jarred garlic, but jarred garlic is not just garlic. Have a look at the ingredients. If it's not 100% garlic, yeah, it tastes gross. So try and get some fresh garlic if you can. This garlic is local garlic. It's not Chinese garlic. It hasn't been blanched. It's actually from Bellingen, which is not far from here, just down the coast near Coffs Harbour. So yeah, it's good. It's better for the, like, you know, if you're buying garlic from China, that means it has to travel a long way, and it is emitting a lot of carbon emissions just so it can get in your pan. Now this one has just traveled 2 hours or 3 hours. I don't know how long to Bellingen, not far. So it's better all out. Now I'm gonna chop all this up. So just give it a squash. Cut the little bums off as you go, or before. I normally do it before, but I'll just get them off. And what I mean by bums, I mean the little hard bit on the back, on the bottom side of the garlic. You can't crush that or chop it, and if you do, and you get a piece in your mouth, it's pretty yuck. I probably should have put another glove on my other hand. My hands are going to stink like garlic, but I suppose it's better than paint, which has got nothing to do with what I'm doing, but I would rather a food smell on my hands than a chemical smell on my hands. That's what I'm trying to say. Now I have moved the microphone, and I've actually added a compressor to it. So if you guys could just let me know if it sounds a lot better than previously, or if the music's too loud, that'd be awesome. Even just drop me a line in the chat, just to make sure everything's working okay, because I didn't do a test stream, so I know Facebook and Twitch are working because it's both online there. I'll just keep going with the garlic. And I'll just keep talking. And talking and talking and talking. Because I'm good at talking. I should cook more and stop talking. But look, it's a garlic thing at the moment. I just want to get through this garlic. We're going to be eating a lot of garlic today. And that's good. Okay? Just eating. Look, there's plenty of packet mixes out there for Korean, for Korean meats. I can't pronounce it. Okay, I do apologize. I'm not even going to try to, because I'll just make myself look like a fool. But I'll just call it a Korean marinade for beef. Yeah, plenty of packet mixes out there. Sharwood's do one. There's some really big companies doing them. But when you look at the ingredients, they're just full of sugar. So they start with sugar. They're sort of midway with sugar through the ingredients, and they actually finished with sugar as well, so it's not good. Right. Now I don't have a little, I'm just going to do this by hand. Or actually, yeah, let's do it by hand. Actually, it's no good with this microphone. I might just throw it through here. Or maybe? Yeah, let's do that. Three cloves of garlic for half of the recipe, but I'm doing a whole, doubling it, so 6 cloves of garlic. In she goes. And I've just got a little spice grinder, so I just chuck the garlic in there because when I hit the knife on this board, it echoes, and yeah, we don't want to hear an echo. Just get that out. Give that a little bit of a clean. Rightio. What did I get up to? Garlic, onions. That's as far as I got. I know we need some soy sauce. We need some sesame oil. Brown sugar. Not too much brown sugar, just a little bit. Right. So 3 tablespoons of sesame oil. Three of those. Actually, let's just finish this. Just want to finish this one off. I've got another one there. Let's finish it off. No hosting me, are you, Karen? On Twitch? And can you ask Jamie too as well? Right. Just a little bit more sesame. Some more here somewhere. there's nothing in there. That's all right. Chuck that one out as well. Right. Teaspoon of black pepper. I don't think it's got any ground up. Oh, here we go. This will do. Maybe. Let's give this a go. Just do it over the sink, because if you do it over your and everything spills out, you're gone. Okay, tablespoon of black pepper. Oh, sorry, teaspoon, not tablespoon. Actually doubling my recipe, so let's. Here's a teaspoon. 2 teaspoons of black pepper. Brown sugar. Soy sauce. So remember, these I don't know if you got Pyrex ones. Jugs like this that have mils on them and ounces on them, they're for liquids. Things like this, they're for flour. They're for your you know, your sugar and your flour. They're for liquids. They're a different measurement. This is not a cup. This is not half a cup of sugar. They weigh differently. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Now this is really salty soy sauce, so I'm only actually putting in half the recipe and half again because it's a light soy but it's salty. So I could even I could even put a little bit of water in there, I'm not sure. What am I up to? We need spring onions. We also need some brown sugar, 3 tablespoons. I'm going to cut that. I think I might just halve that. Let's have a look here. 1.5 maybe. It's going to need the 3. I doubled the recipe. Keep forgetting I doubled the recipe, so everything's doubled. And 6 of these little buggers. I'm going to use all these up, not in this marinade, but today I will. So I'm just going to basically prep them all at once. That means I don't have to do any more. Just cut the, like you can use them as garnish, but I'm going to use the back ends of these anyway. I don't like using those. If they look dirty like that, they'll need a wash. So what I do is I just take off just the first outside piece and give them a wash. Normally you don't have to wash these because it's best, you know, if you can keep the natural oils on there. You know, you don't really want to go and wash everything. Obviously a lot of organic people like washing their vegetables. Well, I mean like washing their stuff that isn't organic to get the pesticides off. But If you can not wash your goods, don't. Oh, Casalo is now hosting me. Thank you, Caroline. I will throw the record over. Just let me do this. One job at a time. It's all I can manage. And I even struggle with that. All right. So just a quick rinse. I've got some old ones here too, so let's just chop them up. I'll use everything. Just get it all out of your fridge and make some stuff up. These generally find themselves into a roasting tray under chicken when we have roast dinner. Yeah, carrots, onions. We call these shallots in Australia. Right. Right, I'm just going to give them a quick rinse. Just give them a shake. Make sure your board doesn't have any dirt on it from when you were just prepping. Right, so we need the whites and we need the greens. Just level them all up if you can. Now you can do diagonally. I just like doing it straight down. Now obviously if I had a green screen it wouldn't be great doing this, but you probably can't see a lot anyway. I seem to be so far away. Oh no, there you go, I can see what I'm doing on Facebook. Twitch is a little bit different. Right, I think we might just keep these bits for garnish. I'm going to chop them up obviously. Now we needed about 3 large ones of these, so I'm just guesstimating. That's probably about that many. And we'll put the rest of these into something to put aside. So just pop them in here, or whatever you've got. And we're going to just diagonally cut these ones. These are for a garnish. And I should go and get my good knives out of my bag. I will one day. Seems I'm not working anyway. Because I don't think this is really straight. I think the boards have got a bit of a bow in it as well. Right, so pop them in there. If anyone ever asks you what are you doing, you say this is mise en place, which is a French term for basically just prepping your food and getting it ready for service. Okay, I'm going to flip that record. This is a nice smoothie. Oh, lovely. All right. Now, I know a lot of gamers are on at the moment overseas, and it's right in the middle of their sessions of games. It's coming on to probably midnight over there, so I hope it's all going well for them. Okay, so we've got garlic, pear, brown sugar, black pepper, sesame oil. We've got some spring onions, and we've got soy sauce, and that's it. And then we blend. Excuse the noise. That'll do. Have a little taste of it. Yum. That's pretty good. Right, that's the marinade. Into a bowl, and then we're going to throw the beef in here. So just clean up all your little bits and pieces. All this stuff. I'll put it back in the cupboard. Bit of garlic there for later. Get rid of the mixer. Oh, sorry. Alright, beef. Now, normally you use Scotch fillet because it's got a good bit of marbling on there. Nice bit of fat, but my Scotch fillet at the local store was very expensive today. It was $35 a kilo. I don't know if that's expensive where you are, but I could get fillet for $25 a kilo. I know there's no fat on fillet, but you just have to just not boil it, you know. So it's a nice bit of fillet. There's a kilo. Okay, we're just going to take the sinew off the back, slice it up, not too thin, because you know we want a bit of texture in that beef. Slice it into some nice slices. Get it into the marinade. Half an hour is fine for that. Obviously, the longer the better, but minimum half hour to an hour. I'll just, well, what time is it now? 4. Oh, I've gone early, so 4:30, 5. Yeah, we generally want to eat at like 6 o'clock. So I think I might make a cake today too. Another one. I know I've had a request for a chocolate sponge. We had a good Victorian sponge the other day. Yeah, I'm not sure if anyone's on over here. Oh yeah, someone's showing me some love. All right, that's all good. And who's over here? No one. Kazalo is still online. All right, so I'm just gonna show you how to clean the sinew off this. Right. Obviously, there's blood in here. Not a lot. They've got those little pads to get off all the moisture. Just do it over the sink. All right. And always with your knife, cut away all the time. Right, that's a nice little fillet. It's actually beautiful. Nice fillet. Now, I do have a filleting knife, but I'm just going to use a kitchen knife. Because I'm a professional, I can do it. I can't even say professional. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Ba, 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 ba. I think this is, I better sharpen it though. This is basically just an all-purpose knife, and I do have different knives for different purposes. Obviously cleaning fillets and that. I've got a really nice Japanese filleting knife. It's really thin. It's got a little bit of give in it, not too much. This thing is just like an all-purpose crapola knife, but I think we can do it. So just slide your knife under the sinew, lift the sinew and hold your sinew, and let the knife, you're pushing up, it should just slide off like that, see, and not take any meat off. So, well, like that. So it just comes off. And then you've just got a little bit more. Now, obviously this is from Aldi's in Australia here. I don't know what your fillets are like. These are pretty clean. I'm not quite sure what kind of beast. Obviously it's beef, but it's cheap. So, fillet's not generally cheap. So I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Normally it's up around the, like the $30 to $40 mark a kilo. They've been selling this for $19.99 a kilo. So, like nearly half price. So, all right, so just have a look at it. If you think there's anything, just take a little bit of that off. All these bits, don't touch these bits. This is all fat. It's not sinew. All right, so this is, I'm going to take a little bit of this marinade out. It looks like just a little bit too much in there. Because obviously, I've ramped the pepper up and everything else. So let's take out, it's probably too small now. Let's go to Chinesey. Should be fine. And I've got 2 styles of Chinese containers. And do you think I can find a lid for either of them? Like, there's lids here, but they're all different. Oh my God. It's without the square. There we go. Is that it? No, that's not it either. Oh, right. Hang on. I'm getting there. This one, it's got to fit. It does. Right, so I'm going to take out a little bit of that marinade. I reckon there's too much in there for this amount of meat. I'm going to take out actually half. Right? Because you don't want, basically, you don't want this swimming in a wok, boiling. Obviously, you can take the meat off the marinade. But if there's too much marinade, there's no going back. You can wipe it off and do all that, but just do it correctly from the start, and then you won't have a problem. So I'm just, they're just I don't know. What's that? Centimetre? Don't know. But not too thick, not too thin. You know, if they're too thin, you run the risk of just having paper thin beef, and then you overcook it and it just turns to shit. And then if it's too thick, you run the risk of thinking, oh, well, that's not cooked enough, and then overcooking it and boiling it and then turning it tough. Like there's some nice little bits of fat through this, not much, but it's all right. So this is a kilo, so you know, obviously you lose a little bit of waste in moisture and cooking. You really aim for 250 grams to 200 grams per person, but these only come in sort of, I don't know, 500 grams and 1 kilo packs. So I just grab a kilo pack. I'm not going to grab another 500 grams because it's too much food and it'll just go to waste. So a kilo is good. Is that bouncing, that record? It'll scratch. There we go. I could actually go back to Mario, which I think I might do. I think this music's putting me to sleep. I can just barely hear it anyway. So I might as well call this Afternoons with Craig, alright? And the album you're listening to is Sax for Lovers. So, you know, it's alright. It's pretty laid back. I don't even know if you can hear it. I can hear it, just. Now, it seems to be that I'm sawing this. It's not because of the knife. It's because the board, this little plastic board, has got a little bow in it. It's not. So I always choose a different board when doing, you know, chicken, your protein. So your fish, your meat, and your chicken. I generally just do vegetables and bread on here. Generally. It depends who else has been using it. Sometimes I don't know. Right. Okay, so meat in the bowl. Just, you can do it with your hands or whatever. I'm just doing it with this because I just don't want to get my hands all filthy again. Just get all that in there. Now that was the correct amount. I've still got this much marinade left from what I made. It would have been way too much in there. Would have been swimming in it. So now the pear actually, it will break down the meat as well and tenderize it, just like the kiwi fruit or the pineapple. But we're using pear today. Is this mic way better, Jamie? Can you listen to it for me and let me know? Because I've sort of, you know, put a compressor on it and moved it closer and... she's too busy talking to her friends on Facebook. It should be really good. I hope I've got sound at all. I've turned everything on. I do. I definitely got sound. I just want to know how good it sounds. I think I'll put that. I think I'll put that dishwasher on as well. Oh, someone's here. How are you going? Thanks for joining in. I know it probably should be about midnight where you are. I'm looking for my tea towel. I'm just going to move my chat box over because you're sliding to the side there. There you go. Hang on. Oh, thank you. And I'm having a raid with 7 people. And you're coming in. Here we go. You're coming in at a good time because I've just marinated some Korean beef. We've got a kilo of fillet here. And we've also got a marinade, not store-bought marinade. We've made the marinade with pear. There's a little bit more in here. So we've got pear, black pepper, sesame. We've also got soy sauce, brown sugar, garlic. That's about it. And I do appreciate you coming over. Congrats on the 50. Yeah, thanks guys. I'm actually, some people have just been joining anyway. I'm up to 56, but I need to get my average to 3 viewers per stream. And I'm actually, I'm at 2.5. Now I have no idea how that works. Obviously it's an average over when I first started, and I've only been doing this for a couple of months. So I think the 15th of March, January, February, March. Is that much better with the compressor? Yeah. So I think I've been doing okay for 8 weeks online. Today we've got good old Mario, which is probably the only game I've ever finished, apart from what was the other one I was talking about the other night? I can't remember. Star Fox. No, I haven't finished Star Fox. But Star Fox is a good game. Passion fruit today, passion fruit and pineapple. And these are good. I should be looking down here. 56, I know. And thanks. That's all to you guys, because it wouldn't have happened without you guys. And it was a long day. I'm starting to bounce back a lot quicker now. These don't help, but they sort of help in a way. Today is Korean Day. Now, I've marinated the beef. So you've come in, Queen, at the start of the stream, where the other night you came in with the Victorian sponge and I was playing punk rock music from Australia, and actually that hour and a half was banned globally by YouTube. So it's on a few other different platforms. So that's fine. So I think it had something to do with the record I was playing. But see, you were a part of history that night. Yeah, you did. Yeah, well that's good because it's passion fruit tequila and Cointreau and lots of ice. It's a good drink. It's like, you know the story, when I get through the blender, it's all over for me. So it's early days. So the beef is marinating. So yum. We're going to do lots of sides. Now I don't speak Korean, all right, and I'm not even going to attempt, what they call things. Okay, I just love their food. So we're going to do just regular silken tofu salad, which is really just garlic, shallots. Might put a little bit of ginger in there. I've got some salady things straight on top of the silken. Now you can either steam it, the silken, but you leave it in a block, right, and steam it for 5 minutes, or do it fresh and cold. I don't know. We'll do something. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Well, you're part of history. This is where it all starts, and then who knows what happens. I could be here in a few months' time, or I could get the axe. I don't know. But we're skating on thin ice. I'm doing a zucchini salad, which is these are all I'm doing all the bits and pieces that will go with beef. Zucchini one I'm doing. I couldn't find any Asian spinach, lombok, or well, you know, things like that. So I've got basically just some spinach and some broccolini. So that's going to be probably just tossed through or steamed, probably steamed, just with some soy and maybe some garlic, maybe. And I've also got a cucumber salad, which is lightly, it's a cooked cucumber. So, but only just, you don't discolor it. You just put it in a pan and you just warm it through, and it's actually to warm through the other ingredients, and that's it. And just with some rice, I'm gonna just, not generally with Korean, more Chinese food, I'm gonna just do a flat omelette and roll it up. I'll probably put a little bit of, I might put a little bit of sesame. I've got some nice, where is it? I've got some nice black sesame. So that's toasted sesame oil. It's very strong. I might just put that in the omelette mix with some sesame and roll that up, slice that up, and then just I might garnish the beef with it, or I might throw it over the rice. So this all goes with steamed rice as well. So it'll be good. So my streams generally go for around 3 hours, but the other day went for, I think, 6. But it was a long day. But I got 8 followers in that, you know, we got there. I just need to get my average up. So yeah. Well, I woke up this morning and can you tell me, is that microphone echoing at all? Because it seems to be echoing on this side. I can turn the gain down, which will make it a little bit more humble. I might actually turn the gain down a little bit. Oh, okay, that's good. So what I've done is I've had a look on the OBS website. I've added a compressor to the microphone. I brought the microphone closer. So when I stop talking, the compressor will turn itself off, and then you won't get any back noise. So if I've got, actually I can hear a dryer going out the back. So when I'm talking, you might hear a dryer, but when I stop talking, I can hear the speaker down here that I can, what you're actually listening to is Trumpet a Go-Go Volume 2. So I'm pretty sure Volume 1 was just a sterling album, but this one's even better. Oh, Jasmine Rosenford, you're sending me bits of broccoli. I also can't hear the game, so you're good. Yeah, look, there's only so much of Mario you can bear because, look, yahoo, that's all he does. You know, he just scoots around and gets coins, and, you know, some of the other, I think when he goes into the sand area, that's pretty cool sound. Bowser, like up the top, Bowser's always pretty good. Oh, the lava one's not too bad. Actually, I like all Mario, don't I? What else do I like there? Oh, you know, when he down the sled, so he goes down, yeah, and he's skiing around, and yeah, I know what you mean though, it's annoying. All right, I'm gonna put this beef away. That smells so good. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. I'll get onto these sides or I'll be here all night again. Now I have had I've had someone say, Craig, we really love that sponge the other night, and it's all gone. Like, it didn't last long, and you did see it. Someone said, why don't you make a chocolate one? And it's just like, what? Can't I just, like, things like, yeah, I'll just make a chocolate one. All right, I'm going to, might as well, look, I'm just going to make the omelette. I'll get that out of the way because it's a cooking thing. So just grab some whole eggs. I'll just do one per person. I'll do 5s I'm cooking enough for 5 tonight, so. But I'll actually just do 4 eggs. 4's fine. And I do have eggs tonight. Where actually I'm going to do 5. Where the other night I ran out of eggs, and you know you've got good eggs when you've got feathers on them. Okay, so big ups to the chickens. If you've got if you've got feathers on your eggs, it means you're getting your eggs from the right place. So you can put anything you want into this, whatever you feel like, but keep it Asian, all right? So, you know, don't go and put basil. Oh, yeah, no, you could put basil, but, you know, oregano and, you know, don't put anything Mediterranean here. We're staying with the Asian theme. So I am going to put a little bit of this black sesame, not much, but that's all, right? I won't put garlic in this because we've got garlic and other things. What I do like, now I know, you know, really fish sauce is really associated with more Thai food, but there's a particular shrimp that the Koreans use that actually, there's 2 reasons I don't have it. A, I can't pronounce it. B, I've had it before, and let's just say C, I can't. Where I live, there are no Asian stores. I wouldn't be able to get it. They're very salty, so they go into a lot of bits and pieces. So I'm using fish sauce in place of shrimps and bits and pieces. Now remember, with fish sauce, put it in the fridge when you've opened it. This stuff goes off straight away, okay? It's fish sauce. Don't put it in your cupboard because if you go to use this and it tastes a bit weird, it's because it's off. And that's it. Now, a few shallots. Not many, just a few. We've got shallots going in everything today. I should have bought 2 bunches. Just do it with a fork. You don't need a whisk. Get yourself a pan. Non-stick, preferably. Now, I know all those food streamers out there, they've got multiple cameras. Okay, they're all around you. You know, you've got a chopping board up here, you've got their little 4-plate burner there, you know, they've got all sorts of things going on here. You're not gonna, you'll never see that here, ever, because it means I've got to drag a cable from here to over here and stick it up here and put it down there. Like, I've done it before, but I don't know. We're all adults, right? When I say make an omelette, make an omelette. I'll show you the before, the during, and the after, okay? One day, what I need is a Wi-Fi camera, but they're very expensive. So, because then you can just whisk that through. This is going to be very, very tasty, this food. Extremely, extremely tasty. That's all you got to do. Now, get yourself a little bit of oil. A neutral based oil, okay? Don't put olive oil. We've just got some rice bran oil. I use rice bran oil a lot and things got a high smoke point. Obviously, yeah, we use virgin olive oil in all sorts of things here. But today, if I can get my induction hot plate working, there we go. Remember, induction's based on magnets. that's about a tablespoon of oil, right? And this is going to go in there. That's probably just enough for here. But when I'm away, I probably do a dozen eggs. And I've got a big square hot plate. And I just throw the oil on there, throw it on, and then I've got a big spatula, and I get it really thin, and then I just roll it up on there, and then just take it out, and that's done. And then you just cut it up when you need it. So, one of those. I'm actually going to... No, I'm not going to use that because it's a... yeah, I'll get in trouble. We'll go back to plastic. All right. So that's going to be pretty hot already. I better put the hood on. Now I know with these pans that you can hear there's moisture. It must have just come out of the dishwasher. So you can hear it hissing. All right. So just get the oil round, throw this in, right? Now if you don't have a spatula, get one. These are phenomenal, right? So it's a omelette. It's going to be a flat omelette, and then you're going to roll it up and take it out. So that's on a medium heat, about 8. It's probably a little bit too hot, so I'll take it down to 6. Take it down to 6. Because if I keep talking and forget about it, I won't burn it, because that happens all the time. Ah, hey, big dogs. We're going Korean, big dogs. And GTA, yeah, look, I'm watching. I'm sort of getting it. The marbles, I'm watching that as well. Okay, that is just blows my mind. But obviously we've got the old 64 going, and everyone's finished this game, and it's actually the only game I really know. So because I'm a chef. I'm not a gamer, but I'm learning, and you guys are teaching me anyway. It's pretty good, and I like it. And I'll just give you out a big yeah. Queen and who else we got here? Kaz, Jasmine Roseford. This is a big shout out to Big Dogs. He's awesome. You should follow him, I reckon. That's what I reckon. How's the old Victoria? Have you opened? Is Victoria opened yet, Big Dogs, or what? I don't even know. Are you guys shut down? Alright, so as that's cooking, and I'm finding my tea towel, we'll get on to the next side dish. Right, we're gonna do the for the tofu salad. Do you guys want tofu steamed, or do you want it cold, Karen? It's silken. Would you like it hot or cold? The tofu. It's just in little blocks with a little salad on top. You'd want it hot. Okay, so we've had a request for hot. So with the silken tofu, I'll show you. Right, go and get yourself some silken tofu. This is extremely soft tofu. If I grab this out of here and go, bananas with it, it's just going to break up. This is full of water, okay? Full of the liquid that it's cooked in. So open it over a sink with a knife. So just drain the water out of it. Just push your finger out. All the water will run out of there. I'm going to steam it today. Right, so it's just it's just on a low heat because I'm chatting and I can't watch it. So, you know, you're just cooking that on there. It's the omelette, big dogs. Yeah. We've got passion fruit and pineapple today, and plenty of tequila and Cointreau. Very nice. Very nice. It's actually, yeah, I would say this is probably my favourite. I reckon. But I say that about everything I drink. Only because we're not big drinkers around here. I've only been drinking since COVID. So since everyone's had the flu, I've turned into an alcoholic. Small plate. All right. So with the tofu, right, we're going to steam it in this wire basket. Now, look at that. Fits perfectly. Now, there is bits and pieces that go in here, but when you steam the tofu, the silken tofu, don't cut it up because it's all going to fall apart. So you steam it in a whole block, and then people just cut out with a spoon what they want. So just pop it on the plate like that. I'm definitely going to get this dishwasher filled. It was half filled before I went to air, so I'm gonna put it on shortly. Right, so I'm just showing you what you do now. I'm just going to make a marinade for this, and then you steam this for 5 minutes. This looks like it's pretty silken. I might actually flip it. Hang on. Oh, here we go, Craig. Pressure's on. Yeah, that didn't work at all, but that's okay. So we're just going to steam that, dress it up, and then that's it. But I'm going to make the dressing now for that. Yeah, I know. It's always a bit of a drama. Remember, it's live. Okay, so that's good. So just flip it over, and that's it. That's it, basically. So I'm going to cut this down, and then I might garnish the beef or garnish the rice with it. I'm not quite sure. So that's it. So that's done. Just to have it to one side, just cut it in half and then throw it into something. Remember, just don't overcook these things because they're going to keep cooking. They'll keep cooking in the pan, with the residual heat. And I'm just going to put them on top of each other, so they'll just keep cooking. Right. So that's that. I'll put that over here. It's going to be a stack up of condiments. And I think I've had a good solid hour or so of Mario. We're going to go for a walk in Bali, only because I want to, and I'm a bit over Bali. Sorry, I'm a bit over Mario now. Or do you want to go to roller coasters? I'm not quite sure. No, let's go walking in. Okay, so we're in Indonesia at the moment, and just go. There we go. I could turn that up, but I don't think you want to hear it. All right. So what's going on here? Yeah, that's just falling everywhere, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay, so we're in Indonesia. I'll actually tell you where you are. Okay, so we're in Nagoya. Oh, we're in Batam. Well, we're on Batam Island. So this is Batam. Batam is synonymous for the marine industry. It's where a lot of their marine industry is parked. I mean, in the ocean, obviously, and it's where their business is. It's in the marine industry. So obviously they've got everything else, but that's all I know of Batam. If I'm going to work and there's a vessel going and saying it's at moorings at Batam, well, this is where you would go. And we'll keep walking. We'll probably keep walking for a while. I'm not quite sure how long this goes for. But I've got some roller. See, it's just like Bali, and I don't know if our visitors from overseas have ever been to Indonesia or Bali, but you must be very careful not to fall down holes in the side of the roads. You have to look out for mopeds. Because when it gets busy, now there's actually not a lot of business going on here at the moment. I don't know, maybe this is some footage of just recently. It's hard to say because I'm not going to go back to where we started from, because that would just mean that it would start all over again. So normally there's mopeds at this intersection here. There would be hundreds of mopeds at the stoplights, but there's only really half a dozen. So maybe it's just I don't know, out of season. Blue skies though, it's not raining. It's alright. It's good. Now obviously they might be asking you, they might be trying to give you a morning price here. This looks like a midday price. There's not a lot of selling going on. There's a lot of work going on though. But it just looks like Indonesia. And when the borders open, man, look, there's some handbags. Okay, so we know that we're in a shopping area. When you can see handbags, we're not far off. Ah, all right. More. Okay, we're gonna do a zucchini salad. Zucchini salad. What did I say? Zucchini salad? Huh? Alright, so wash your zucchini. Because, well, this one looked dirty, so just take the end off. Right, slice it down the middle. Straight down the middle. And then we're just slicing this. Just slicing it. Not too thin, but not too thick and not on the ground. About a centimetre. Now I don't do a lot of these sides. Like, there's no point in doing a whole lot because you think that everyone's going to eat them, and when they don't touch them, you're stuck with all this stuff. So let's just do this. Okay, so what we do with this is we put it in a pan with some ingredients. Grab yourself another pan. Do we still want to go walking in Indo? I don't know. I don't mind Indo. It's all right. What do you reckon? Okay, little bit of sesame. Not a lot, just tiniest of bits. I'll just flip over trumpet a go-go. A little bit of garlic. Comes in handy from the garlic I made before. Whoops, sorry about that. Bit of garlic. I was going to put in a little bit of... no, we'll just warm that up. Right, so with this zucchini side, we're supposed to have the salty shrimps in there, right? But we don't have an Asian grocery store here. We do have one in Byron, but it didn't have this particular item. I checked, so I didn't go down there today. So garlic, sesame, and a little bit of fish sauce just for the salt. That's all you got to do. Now, you just, with this one, it's just translucent. You're not actually cooking. You're not breaking it down. You're just stirring it through. Like my passion fruit. I don't even know what this drink's called, but it's good. I need, like, you buy the frozen passion fruits in blocks, and it's helped this a lot. I'm not quite sure. What? Just stir that around. So obviously you've got a little bit of garlic in there, so you just want to flick that around a bit, and a little bit of fish sauce and the tiny bit of sesame. Right, you are going to take these zucchinis clear, but not broken down. So you just have to watch. You just have to watch them. See, I'll show you what translucent means. See, like that. That piece is already gone. So now, obviously, if you do this on a mandolin, everything's the perfect shape and the perfect size. But I couldn't be bothered. Just cut it with a knife. Not everyone's got a mandolin. Now, when you... A mandolin, that's a mandolin, right? So you can just cut everything to the same size really quickly, right? But, you know, this is good for large quantities. Large. This is great for potatoes, like creamy potatoes. When you've got a whole big tray to do, you just keep slicing. There's a little blade thing that, you know, so you don't cut your hands, and you just slide this over. Perfect. You can up and down with the back, make it all different sizes. It's perfect. So it'd be good to have a little cook plate down the front here, but I don't. So I'm just gonna watch this and just flick it through. Yum. It's pretty basic stuff when it's not on the floor. Now, you season that with the fish sauce. So if it needs a little bit more salt in it, put a little bit more salt in it. Oh, I'm in the markets. I wonder what, obviously it's Batam markets, but I wonder what they're cooking. Like, I mean, the smells of the markets. Nah. You know what? It probably smells like this. It probably smells a little bit fish saucy, a little bit garlicky. And that's about it. Right, so that's that one. I'm just going to keep cooking that down. That's on 8. That's on a medium heat. So let's get on to another one. We're going to do a few here. Tofu, zucchini. Let's just do the tofu. The tofu one gets marinated before it gets steamed. So it's just a little bit of garlic, a little bit of ginger, a little bit of sesame oil, and a little bit of shallot. So you do that just before it gets steamed, and then it goes all over it, and that's how it's done. Spinach and broccoli is much the same, but it needs to be prepped. So I just picked up some broccolini. So you know, there was no pak choy, or there was nothing. There was no Asian spinach of any sort. There was nothing. So what I'm going to do with this is just cut this down the middle, right, like that. Just cut everyone down the middle, because then that way everything's going to be cooked at the same rate, and nothing's going to be left behind. And I think we might, we're going to steam these too. We're going to steam these as well. Right, so we're going to steam these. I've got another one of these. What we'll do is, we'll get the wok on here. We'll do the beef, pull the beef off, clean that out. Then we're going to put the water in here. Just go hard with the stove top. Pop all these steamers on, and then that's done. Because these won't take long, because they've been cut in half, and you don't want them soft. You still want a little bit of crunch in there, and some spinach. I bought some baby spinach, which will go. Actually, I might just do the baby spinach separate. This is enough for this dish. So a little bit of chili flake, a little bit of ginger, a little bit of garlic, and throw that all on top, right, and steam it. That's all you got to do. Another plate. I don't know if that one fits. That's like that one. Right, get another steamer. Okay, they're almost there. A little bit of colour. Pan's probably not big enough, but you know, you're not paying for it. I'm just going to eat it. I need another. Right, I do have another one. So, another vessel in the bamboo steamer. Straight in there. Then we're going to put, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little pot. I'm going to put some garlic, some soy, and then these might get a little bit of dried chili. Obviously the silken tofu won't. It'll get shallots. So I'll try and make them all a little bit different. But there's a lot of sesame going on here, but you know, they like their sesame. Right, so that's ready to go. So just pop that one there, that one there. So we've got that and that. I don't know if you can see that, but okay, so that's enough for that. You can hear it. They haven't broken up, but they've just sweated and they're just translucent. Now they'll keep cooking. Now obviously they should have shrimp in there, so it's a little bit off the mark, but before we stop that, we need to taste it, because there's not much in there. It's just sesame, garlic and fish sauce. Little bit of salt, fish sauce, a little bit more black sesame, And that's it. That's all it needs. It's pretty flavoursome, actually. Yum. Okay, so that'll go straight into a bowl and straight into the fridge. Okay, this one gets served cold. So that's probably a little bit big. I don't have anything smaller, so we'll just pop that in there and into the fridge it goes. Hopefully that'll be nice and cold by the time we get to it. But that's pretty simple. Very simple stuff. But, you know, we don't want to overcomplicate things here. I'm complicated enough. All right. I just like that now. And you know what? That black sesame is awesome. Right, that's in the fridge. So we've done the broccolini. Now with the spinach, we're still walking. Oh look, now we're into the shops. We should go to this place, Kaz. This place has got some serious shopping, and it's not Bali. It's in Indonesia. And it's not all of the same. Or maybe it is. I don't know. What's going on with I'm stacked. What's the CPU going? Oh, it's only at 30%. That's fine. Alright. Yeah, I know we're all looking at what we can wear here. But let's I think I want to go onto some maybe some roller coasters. You want to go roller coasting? Yeah, let's go roller coasting. Now with mod mode, I don't even know if anyone's online, so I do apologise if I'm not saying anything critical. Let's get rid of that. Where are you? The roller coaster sound. Oh, sorry. My mistake. Get rid of that. Whoa. It would have sounded alright though, surely. That's not a roller coaster. What the hell is that? Oh my god. I thought it was going to be something really exciting. Oh, that is... Sorry, I do apologise for the kiddies roller coaster. Now, I thought this was roller coasters of the world, but it's roller coasters of Cedar Point. It's getting even worse. What the hell is that? Oh, frozen. Alright. It's alright. You just get that. There you go. All right, that's not really a roll. Yeah, I don't know, but okay, let's keep going. Now, normally you do a good stir fry with some spinach, and I can't get it, and I've been over this 1,000 times. So what I did do, I'm gonna stir fry just some wombok. All right. Yeah, just this. I was actually going to do this with a bit of spinach, but I shouldn't have bought the spinach. But we'll use that for something else through the week. I love this stuff. I love it. So obviously, when you stir fry it, it's going to just, it's going to halve in. It's going to. Well, actually, when I look at this, it's got some chunk on it. We'll just take that bottom bit off. I know you're probably saying, Craig, that's the best bit. And I'll just take a little bit closer to that. But I don't want to wash it. I just want to make sure it's got no gunk in it. That's pretty good. So try and leave these little bits whole. Obviously, they're nice. Like, this is going to just be stir fried. So yum yum. You know. Keep the little bits. Keep the little bits. They're not bad. That's alright. And with these other bits, just going to chop them up. So keep the smaller leaves intact, and the bigger leaves, maybe chop them in half. Now these are clean. If there was any sign of grit or grime, I would have washed this, but there ain't nothing in here. Right, that's all you need to do. So that's going to go into the wok with a bit of garlic and a bit of ginger and a bit of soy, a bit of dark soy, just a little bit of dark soy. So that's done. So into a pot we go with that one. Oh, and here we go. See, I could just like, I've always wanted to be at the front of a roller coaster. Are you ready? Because everyone's got to scream at the same time. Here we go. Here we go. I'm on delay. I've already hit the top. Hang on. Whoa! Oh, I'm getting sick. This is a big rock. Here we go. This way. Oh my god. Yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, that looks like a pretty traumatic roller coaster. Jesus Christ. This must be their biggest one, I reckon. Is this, what state in America is this? Does anyone know? Yeah. I don't know. But it looks good. I'm not big on the roller coasters anymore. But there's plenty there. Like, you know. Whoa. Wow, here we go. Oh no, we just came down there. I want to go back up. Well, see, we could go on this all night because it's on a loop. So I think we'll be going on this roller coaster again. And you know, you've got to line up for what, half an hour or an hour, unless you're a VIP and you get to the front, and you get through pretty quick. And then it's all over within what, a couple of minutes maybe. And then you think, well, I wish we could go on that again, but you couldn't be bothered lining up. But tonight you can go on. You're going to be going on this all night, and others. Obviously, not those crappy little kids ones. And there's nothing wrong with those. But I see, here comes another one. This could be good. It looks a bit feral though. Oh, Trumpet a Go goes over. It was a memorable album, that one. I'm so glad that cost me. Look, even the case has been cut up with scissors. $1. I think $1. We'll go back to this must be Saks go number 1. So I bought, I think this was given to me. Let's just put that on. I don't mind a little bit of background music. Did I miss something? Did I miss the big dip? I don't know. Yeah, it's all good. Well, you'll go places that, you know, we'll just go all over the place. That's why we went for an Indonesian walk, because, you know, a lot of people miss going on holidays, and there is talk that we might go to Bali after COVID, but I don't know, a bit glitchy. I'm watching on Facebook. I'm not watching on Twitch. I'll go over here. Yeah. I might have to change, No, that's alright. We'll just keep that going on that. Our internet's not great here. Okay, now I'm going to put some rice on. That's going to take 20 minutes. And when that rice is up, this will be ready. I mean, I'll be ready to cook all this other stuff. What time is it now? 10 past 5. So by 5:30, the rice will be done. By 6 o'clock, that's another half an hour after that. By 6 o'clock, I should have some food on the table. Maybe. I don't know. It's all in blackness. Do you want the lights on in here? I've only got my lights on. I'm disappearing. I'm disappearing into the blue screen. What the hell is going on there? All right, get this off. Get it off. So put that in a bowl. Now, this is good steamed, and then put it under some fish, or you know, just sprinkle it, drizzle it with a bit of soy sauce. Perfect. So even if you're doing a whole fish, like Asian style, this is a good bed for seafood on a big tray. It looks good. People just go, wow, look at that. And it's just like, well, it's just a bit of Chinese cabbage. All right. So that's that one. Oh, we're doing a cucumber salad as well. Now, I'm going to have to peel this one. I bought this cucumber a while ago, and now when I say a while ago, I reckon I bought this a week ago, but it's still in good intact. I'm still looking at the roller coasters. I'm so glad. Oh, I turned my light off there. Hang on, I might just turn this. Oh no, that's all right. You can see that this chopping board is good for this particular light, which is pretty crazy. Bit sketchy though. I'm dropping in and out, but it's all right. I'm not going to touch anything. So peel the cucumber. Oh, you don't have to peel the. You know what I'm going to do? I'll do something fancy. Okay, so Kiwi brand. You'll buy this anywhere in Asia, like we're talking Thailand. Kiwi is a Thailand brand of knives and bits and pieces. Like, they do all these things. So you'll find these on street corners and in stores, very cheap. Like, this thing is just like, but you can, you know, it gets blunt pretty easy, but you can sharpen it really quickly, and it's great for the novice that wants a Chinese style knife. But that would be dirt cheap. So Kiwi brand, this is for julienne, when you don't want to use a knife. But I'm just doing this to take off the skin, but leave a fancy little thing, and that's it. Now you don't want this, like, you know, I'm pretty sure some people would use that, But I'm like, oh, we're going up the roller coaster again. Hang on. Well, this is a big one. I don't know why I'm shouting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the roller coaster. It's exciting. It's exciting. Hang on. Just wait. I've got a bit of a delay. So, hang on. Now I'm coming up. I'm probably going to be late because I'm still doing the cucumber. But I'll do this anyway. Oh my God. Look at the size of this thing. Oh, this must be the biggest one here. Whoa. Holy. This is old. All right. Oh, it's a rickety old. You can feel it. It's rickety. Oh, it's that old rickety one. I think this one burnt down, didn't it? I'm not sure. Oh, this is... Oh, Jesus. So this is all wooden. Like, who builds these things? I don't know. I think this one burnt down. Oh, this is a big roller coaster. Yeah, I'm already halfway through it. I've come in a bit late. But there's a bit like I'm going down and round. But look, we nearly stopped. It's the biggest thing I've ever seen. Look at it. Well, I'll get back to my cucumber. All right. I just take the ends off because I just do. Right. We're going to actually... What we need to do is cut this in half and then salt it, just with a little bit of salt, right, to get some of the moisture out of it. We need to take out the middle of it, the seeds. Get yourself a smaller sized teaspoon, right, and just run it down. Run it down. That's it. Now you don't have to take the seeds out, but that's where all your moisture is. Well, you know, the majority of it. I would say half of it, or even 3/4. Take that out. That's it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Throw that away. We're still going on that roll. It's an old wooden thing. You know, I've got to stop shouting. I'm sorry. You know, it's going to be old and a bit weird when it's wooden, which means, you know, so your point. Are we back at the beginning? I don't know. This looks all right though, because you know if it's in metal, it's going to be horrifying. All right, so with the cucumber, we need to cut this up. Now you can, for the novice, I would do one at a time. And I'll just do that anyway. But I put them together and do two. Just go on a slant or a, you know, diagonally, and just not too thin, not too thick. You know, you don't want it too thin where it's just going to break up. You don't want it too thick where it's just a massive piece of cucumber. So we're just going to put this in a bowl with a little bit of salt, extract a little bit of the moisture. We're not going to squeeze the cucumber. We're just going to drain it in a sieve and leave it there. And then we just have to garnish it. So, you know, this breaks down and gets really soft. And then it's also what goes with the beef. Right. So get yourself a bowl. Put the cucumber in. It's got dark here. Look at that blue screen. I've got blue screen everywhere. Am I doing an ad for Cedar Point? I might get in trouble for this. But it's like, it's free. And there's no, I don't know. We'll see. I can actually get rid of that stamp, but I won't, because I'm just giving a shout out to Cedar Point, because we want to come skiing in the States. So if there's any of our friends over there that can put us up for a week or two, that'd be great. Is there anyone out there that can, Rizzo, how you going? G'day. And did you have a good day at work? Or not? I don't know. I'm still unemployed. So we're on roller coasters at Cedar Point. It's been a fun afternoon. We'll get there though. Okay. When you're out shopping, right? I've moved the Rizzo. I've moved the Audio Technica condenser mic closer, and I put a compressor on it, and I've found out a few new things from OBS. So hopefully that's when I stop talking, the mic cuts off. It's supposed to. Something like that. When you're out shopping, get yourself some good salt. Now, there's Himalayan salt, there's all sorts of salt. I actually, in the trade, I actually like the Moldon sea salt from the UK. It's not extracted from underneath the beds and forced up. It's actually on top. Beautiful salt and a bit cheaper. This is about $1 or $2 cheaper than the Himalayan salt. And we all know where the Himalayan salt comes from. It doesn't come from the Himalayas. But, so get yourself a bit of salt. I'm looking down here. Just a little bit. This is beautiful. Like, you can eat this. Like, I'm just, yeah, I want to eat it. I'm not going to put my hands in it. If you put some of this in your water and drink it, blow your mind. Right, so just toss that around. Just want that salt to get into the cucumber. Right, get yourself a sieve. Where's the sieve? Oh, there we go. Get yourself a sieve, and then we just rest. Hang on. Oh, and everyone asks me after I do this, right? I've just got all this washing up. This is why. Like, you know, people say, oh, you know, how come restaurant food's so expensive? It's just like, because it takes an army to make, you know, 1 or 2 dishes or the whole menu. And literally it takes hours and hours of prep time. And, you know, I'm just doing one dish in 2 and a bit hours. And you can see how much, you know, mise en place is going on here. It just goes on and on. Now that shouldn't actually sit in its own, but, you know. We can cope. I want to put this dishwasher on now. Okay, so I've got a half an hour cycle. It was already half full when we started. Let's get that dishwasher on. I'm going under the blue screen to get my, hopefully it doesn't fall down. Oh, hang on, it's gonna, oh shit. Hang on. Oh, there we go. It's all good. See, my whole kitchen has got blue fabric everywhere. It's unreal. I love it. When I was doing the other show, it was a green screen in another room, but now it's a blue screen out here. I think I was told to come out into the kitchen, but which means I've got to put all this blue stuff up. It's not a drama. But I asked my better half if I could maybe have a blue kitchen, and she just, no, it's not going to happen. I can't really see with these glasses on. Quick. We want quick mode. 30 minutes. Now, I don't think 30 minutes is quick for a dishwasher. You know, like the cycle on here that's intense goes for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Like, what the hell is going on there? All right, so leave those aside to get a bit of the water out of there and just to break them down a little bit. Now, they shouldn't actually sit on themselves. So, get something they can sit on. Oh, look at this. I'm dying to use this. Actually, well, I can't use it for that, but it was for diced feta. Look at this. So they've got a little basket. This is beautiful for diced feta. You know, feta cheese. It's awesome. Look at that. That is some major, like, to get that manufactured for yourself. You must be selling some big numbers of this to get. Oh, look, that sits on the side, does it? Look at that. Now that is a piece of engineering in the plastic world. I can't fit them in there, but if that was bigger, that would be perfect for what we're doing. But I'm going to keep that because one day I'm going to use it. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I'm going to use it. So just let's get this up. Right. That'll do. Right. So it's just up and it's out. It's got a little. It's just got whatever is in there just to keep it off its own bum. Okay, and that's it. So what we've got to do now is, where are we? We still at Cedar Lakes. It's making me feel a bit sick. We're going. This is a really slow roller coaster. Is this guy all right with the camera? He's shaking a bit. I hope he's all right. Now they've got what's up here? Oh no, that's the microphone. They've got Oh, this. Here we go. Ready? They're gonna make you hang there, don't they? Oh my god. Oh, so this is at the ocean. Oh my god, we're upside down. Oh shit. Oh, it's too late. I've gone back like this. What's going on? I'm way behind. Am I like there we go. I'm watching Twitch. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Facebook is way behind. They seem to have a better. I'm completely up the ball. Yeah, it's way better on Twitch. It's way better. There's no delay. Oh, or is there? Well, I'm still upside down. This one's upside down. Oh my god, this is hectic. I hope you guys are feeling a bit, oh, Jesus. Fuck, okay, so this must be number 17. Oh, look at that. Whew. That's just made me so ill. And what's this? Well, they just flip you out onto the tarmac. Get off. Go on. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. They don't number them though. So, okay. I didn't Google what we were actually going to watch. Now, I have a sneaking suspicion that Cedar Point is a roller coaster amusement park. I think I'm pretty stupid. But, I think, are we back to number one? I don't know. But I'm giving everyone that's, are you on Twitch or Facebook, Kaz? Can you have a look at Facebook? Because I think, I don't even know if people are talking to me because I'm on, my orientation is sideways. Oh shit, there's heaps of fucking people. Sorry. Sorry about that. Okay, I was looking, hang on, I need to flip this up. Thanks for the support, everybody. Thanks for letting me know people are talking to me. Okay, I'm waving at people. Hey Simon, Scotty Clayton, Bev, you're watching, Jasmine Rosenford, and Brian, what are you cooking? We're going, I can't remember, and George Brown, you're the best, and Don Taddix, turn up the vocals. Which vocals? Hey, what? Thought it was a metaphor for your cooking. Well, it just depends. It just depends on what you're talking about. Okay, we're going Sax-A-Go-Go. So this is volume 1 of 2, and we all love Sax-A-Go-Go because I've actually got Trumpet-A-Go-Go, which you don't want to fucking listen to. We've got Trumpet-A-Go-Go volume 2, and you're actually listening to Sax-A-Go-Go volume 1. I know everybody wasn't here at first, but we also listened to Sax for Lovers. Now, I've got another great album here, which I bought for Keith Dickey, and it's called Cock of the North. Now, you wouldn't think it's got to do with a guy with big windbags, but, just how it is. Just how it is. All right. Yeah, the roller coaster. Yeah, we're going again. Whoa! This is a good one. You know it's good when it's metal. Oh my god, we've gone black. I'm way behind. Hang on. Oh, this is making me feel a bit sick too. We're going to go upside down. We're going sideways. Look, Twitch is on board. I'm on the roller coaster here. Facebook is about 30 seconds behind. So I'm just, I'm like one of those guys, you know, the guys that blow wind. Here we go. This is a big roller coaster too. I want to go to Cedar Lakes. Is it called Cedar Lakes? What? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry I didn't say hello to you. Probably about half an hour ago. It's the orientation of Facebook. I do apologise. What? It's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Like 8:30.
No, it's not. It's fucking 5:30. Alright, so I need to put some rice on. I just do. Oh, it's already here. Okay, so you've asked me what we're doing. You've all asked me what we're doing here. And I'm just hanging on, okay? We're having Korean beef, okay? I've done this before. And I'm not going to try and speak Korean. All right. The only words I can say in Korean is taekwondo. All right. And the only other word I can say in Korean is Mr. Sue. Okay. That's it. That's all I've got. So if anyone else can talk Korean, very nice. All right. But I am not going to put down another country or language because I can't talk it. So we're just having Korean beef with all little sides, you know, and that's it. So it's not hard. You just got to marinate some beef and cook it. Yeah, I know. We're still going on the roller coaster. Okay, now we're gonna go. Let's go somewhere else. Okay, the roller coaster's making me feel sick. Let's go back. I need a break. I need a break from the roller coaster. So we're going back for a walk. All right. Oh, I'll turn that down. So we're just gonna go for a walk. Okay, we're just gonna go for a walk. This is Batam in Indonesia. I just need to you know, I'm a bit sweaty after that roller coaster ride. I've got to get the rice on. We're gonna have jasmine rice for this. Maybe we should have some Japanese rice. What do you reckon? Japanese rice or jasmine rice? Oh, yum. Hey, Strappo. How you going, man? Yeah, we're doing it. I've had big dogs over. Everyone's been dropping in. I'm on the passion fruit tequila, Cointreau, and ice, and some pineapple, all fresh. And I'm getting that looks pretty gross. That just makes me feel better because it's not separated. But these are strong and these are good. And we're doing Korean barbecue beef. I can't read with my glasses on. I could be better at flu. You've cooked with your nachos, mate. You got any good avocados with that nachos? You know what I say? You can't have Mexican unless you got a ripe avocado. People go, we want Mexican. I said, you've got ripe avocados? They go, nah. I said, I'm not having it. You're not having it. You got to have avocados. I'm all over the shop too. We're going for a walk. We're in Batam at the moment, so just chill. Okay, you're going to get an afternoon price, I reckon, pretty soon. Or I don't know. I don't know how long this goes for, but you know, we're just cruising. We just got off the roller coaster, and my Twitch people over here, Strappo, go. Big ups to Strappo, good mate of mine from Brisbane. He's a good cook too. He's a great cook, and there's a few people on here from Australia, so we're all in the same. Get this fucking rice on, you idiot! Fucking hell! Oh, not that. All right, let's just get the rice on. See, this is what happened the other night. I forgot to put something on, and then it went on and on and on and on and on. And then I forgot to bake the fucking cake. So I had to come back and bake the cake. And I put on some Australian punk rock music. Shrappo, you would have loved it. And I got a fucking global ban from YouTube. So, alright. Rice. This is how I do rice. Well, normally, right, I don't know where this came from. Hopefully it's not from the washing detergent. I don't think it is, right? So one of these, right, is good for 2 people. Now you might think, Craig, I eat more rice than that. We'll cook more fucking rice, all right? Let's put 3 in. Right, that's gonna fill that. That's way too much rice. Fucking hell. There's too much rice in there. So that's gonna double in size. It's gonna come up right up here. Let's just fucking put it on anyway. All right, put it on. Remember, I'm cooking for like 5 people, but big people. Just fucking backtrack. Not big people. They're adults. All right. Okay, so with the water, everyone's got their own little, like, you should, wash it and do all that. Yeah, you can wash it, but I forgot to put the rice on, so I just got to get it on. Well, I normally just do it down just under your index finger's first joint. I can't see anyway. Yeah, that's pretty good, but I know, because I'm a professional, remember? Okay, you guys know how to cook rice. I like actually cooking rice in a pot, because it is an art. Right, a little bit more water. That's fucking what? That's a lot of fucking water in a little pot, man. Yeah, that's gonna be okay. I just hate wet rice. I know we're not doing, risotto is different, okay? But we'll get. If I fuck this rice up, I'm fucked. Okay, yeah, that's good. I can't. Get your glasses off, Craig. Yeah, that's good. I can't. Oh, who cares? I don't. Get it on. 20 minutes for rice, all right? 20 minutes for wet rice. Your fucking risotto. I think I got a warning the other day for swearing, so. But it's just what you do in a kitchen, and everyone's in the kitchen together here. Oh, here, Glenn Wilson. Are you watching, Glenn? How you going, buddy? Good friend of mine from Sydney. We played soccer for fucking years and years. Oh, Mr. Brooks. How the hell are you? Thanks for watching my Lazy Susan video, and I do appreciate you giving it a like. It was pretty funny. Now all I can hear is a freaking dishwasher. Maybe I should turn it off. No, I'm going to keep cooking. Okay, we've got all sorts of stuff going on here. And Lisa, we're in Batam. We're in Indonesia. So I know most of the northern beaches like going to Bali for holidays. I do too. I love it. As you can see, it looks very well. Obviously, it's not downtown Kuta or Seminyak or any of those places, but and there's not too many mopeds around. See, yeah, obviously Batam is not like Seminyak. Oh yeah. Oh really? Oh. Well, that's I was on there. It was GTA. I think I was watching last night, but it was late. It was like 11:30 or something. Yeah, I know I'm getting old. But I might say this to you, Shrubbo. You do have a good voice. And that's I was trying to figure out how you're doing that, and I uploaded the app and did all that, and I was looking at it, I was thinking, fucking, this is a bit weird, man, but good in a way. Because if you want to sing, you can pick the tunes and go out there and sing with people. Or yourself. You can just sing with yourself. And I could probably, sing in Indonesian. Well, not me, but like sing in it's like me singing English with an Indonesian background. I'm not quite sure if that will work, but it could work. It could work. I don't know how to do it. I don't know, but I didn't know. But Big Dogs was over here before, so I didn't stay online for very long. I was so tired. But good to know. But I got my 56. I'm up to 56 followers, which some people on Facebook might think, Craig, what are you talking about? So basically, if you get 50 followers on Twitch, there's a set of guidelines that you have to meet, and then you become an affiliate, and then people can subscribe. I don't know why. But it's a thing. Look, people go around and come around and they gift things and all sorts of stuff. It's a thing, you know. It's a gamers platform. But here we are cooking Korean beef. But you need an average of 3 viewers per stream, and I'm at 2.5. So, and it's an average. That's why they call it average. But I need to get to 3. So I've hit everything else. And it's not, I'm not losing any sleep over it. On the road to affiliate. Yeah, I know, I'm getting there. And you never know, like someone might give me $10. I think it's $9.99, no, $8.99. I could, my local service station, I could get bread and milk for $5.50. So if someone subscribes to my channel, I can get a 2-litre milk and some bread and get some change. And that's it. You need to turn these things into positives. Okay? I won't be able to pay the bills, but I am able to put milk in my tea and make myself a Vegemite sandwich. All right. Okay, so I couldn't buy the Vegemite. Yeah, Vegemite's brilliant. I'd need another subscription. Yeah, I would, because I've got change. I've got $4 change. And I'd be able to buy Vegemite, bread. I wouldn't be able to have butter. Fucking hell, my life's fucking over, isn't it? Oh no, I need to get a job. Shrapo, can you give me a job? I know you can. Oh, who else is there? Mr. Preston's back. Prezzo. Oh, Mr. Preston. I sent you a text. I need some photos so we can get our extra bins. We don't, but the council does. It'd be nice to get signed off on after fucking 2 years. 3 years. We've been here 3 years. We still haven't got it signed off on. But look, between you and me, and I know it's not going out into the atmosphere much. Yeah, we'll get. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mark. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray. You better be fucking watching, mate. That took a lot of effort. But we don't just cook around here. We sing happy birthday to people that just like, look, most of my traffic, they jump in and then they just jump the fuck out. They like, seriously, like we're talking seconds. They I don't know. There's no psychedelics here. It's all alcohol, which is good. All right, we've been for a walk. All right, I don't mind a bit of markets. I haven't gone past these markets yet. I don't know if we want to stay in the markets or do we want to go surfing. Let's go surfing. I need to get rid of that. Let's go get rid of that. Alright, we're going surfing. We're going to Tahiti. Now, there's a little bit of commentary in this, and there's a few old heads, but that's okay. Look, I'm just giving it out there. I don't big wave surf. I just like watching people getting creamed. But these guys are, the best in the world. And I take my hat off to them, all of them, because I couldn't hold my breath for that long. I can't even talk. Okay, what do I need to do? I was going to make a cake. Should I make a cake, Shrapo? What do you reckon? On the road. I am. It's all good. Look, I've had so many people drop in and then just disappear. I've got one person watching me live. And who is that person? It's probably Karen. I don't know how many. I'm on Mod Page over here. Hang on. I'm trying to touch the computer and it's not. I don't even know how many people are online. Probably one. I know well, see, people come and go. Now, Shrapo, if you want to host my channel, I'm not trying to press you or anything, but yeah. You don't have to. Okay, I better I just see if I start cooking, it's going to be all over. Everything's going to go on the table, and it's going to be really quick. And I'm not really hungry, so I might just let's make a cake. Okay, we'll make a cake. We'll turn the oven on. 160. Get your oven on. And on my blue screen. I need this dishwasher to finish. I'm just doing a quick cleanup, all right? Quick cleanup. Well, I've had to, well, because I had so much success with the Victorian sponge the other night, someone said to me, yeah, that was good, but can we have chocolate cake? And it's just like, well, I thought maybe I should make something else. But I thought, well, if someone wants chocolate cake, we'll cook. So basically, we're going to do the Victorian sponge. Same thing, right? But just throw in a bit of cocoa. Okay, so it's going to be a chocolate cake with cocoa, with cream, fluffy, yum, and you know, and that's it. Like, I don't know. It's up to everybody to basically nominate something. Have I already played both sides of Sax a Go-Go? I have. Wow, I'm just screaming through these albums, aren't I? Yeah. So chocolate cake, Trumpet a Go-Go, Sax a Go-Go. Oh, we're coming back. You know what? I don't know what this is, okay? Now, I did show you the album cover, and when I look back on it, it looked very weird. It's actually a lady, right, in a space rocket. Yeah, now, this is from this, this is from Brookvale. Now, every old record I've bought of late is from the Northern Beaches in Sydney, DY or Brookvale. This one's from Brookvale. So it doesn't give me I have no idea what it is. It's called Apollo 100 Reach for the Sky. I just like the album cover. So I don't actually know. I don't know what this sounds like. I don't know. It's got a fair few amount of tracks on there. It's got 10 tracks on side 1. Let's just put it on and see what happens. I don't know. I don't know what it is. So, all right, I'm going to keep going. We're in, is it called Chopu? Chopu in Tahiti? That's where we are. Look at that. Oh, I'm in the way. Fuck, I'm in the way. What's that over there? What is that over there? What's that thing there? Oh, it's the album cover. Let's get it. It looks so phallic. That looks horrible. Okay, we'll get that out of the way. That looks like, that's sus as. All right. Hang on. Oh my God, that sounds, I recognize that. So I need to turn that down because if I can recognize it, the computers can recognize it. All right. So what you need to do is get some butter and some sugar at room temp. You need the butter at room temp. So I'm just going to put some in the microwave for about 15 seconds. I think it's 100 and... Actually, I'm going to use this recipe. It's 100 and... I need a light. Where's the light? I need my glasses on. Oh, I'm looking at steamed buns. Sorry. Yeah, it's 160 grams of butter. Right, and I think because people, because it's dark, people think it's late and they want dinner. Well, they can just wait. Because I'm not ready for dinner. And I could stay here until midnight. Alright, we need to change this unit over to grams. There we go. 160, you reckon? How close am I going to be? I'm about 50 grams off. That's alright. I'm still about 20 grams off. I'm good with time. Alright, I don't know about weights. There we go, 160. I wasn't even close, but I had it out anyway. All right, so this is still cold, so you want this room temperature because we need to get some sugar in there and we need to beat it, and then we're going to put some eggs in there. Then we're going to fold in a bit of flour and a little bit of cocoa, and then we're going to put some more flour in, and then that's it. It's finished. Hopefully, yeah, that's good. Sometimes I cook. Hopefully that butter doesn't taste like onions. Okay, in the bowl. It's not fully melted, but in there. Sugar, we need, I think it was, I can't remember. Whenever you buy flour or anything from the stores and they've got recipes on the back, try them out, because these are tried and true recipes that have been either handed down through generations of manufacturing or they work. And this one is a perler. I'm actually going to write this down. This is from the Lighthouse brand of so for my viewers in Australia, you'll find the Lighthouse brand in most definitely in Coles supermarkets, and I think in Woolworths as well. They do a range of flours. They're a little bit more expensive than just regular flour, but they obviously this is cake and sponge and steam buns. This one's a low gluten flour, a low starch flour, and it's a self-raising flour, and it just makes everything really light. It's just flour. There's nothing else in it. So, but great recipe. We need some sugar. Okay, 225 grams. You might just. I've got bowls. I've got bowls everywhere. That's just what you do around here. Now everything's on the fly here, so obviously You might think, Craig, why can't you get all this organised before you go on air? And it's just like, well, I don't do things like that. Because I'm just trying to show you that this is live. What did I say, 160? Probably saying, Craig, take those fucking glasses off. It's so, well, I got lights on here, I can't see. Wow, 225 grams, which is a lot of sugar. Oh. Right. In there. Alright, get yourself some beaters. We're going to just beat this. We're going to throw a bit of flour in after that. What we need to do first, though, is to... Matthew Mitchell, thanks for joining. It's good to see you. Yeah, we're at Chopu. That is a big fucking wave. That is massive, man. Yeah, that is awesome. We were roller coasting before. I'm going to wave to you. Oh, we're way down here. Okay, wow. Oh, Wazza Randall. Are you still with us, Wazza? I saw you on the news the other night, was I? No. No? Who was it? No, it wasn't. It was Wazza, wasn't it? Who was that? Oh. And who? Oh, wow. You totally confused me. Let's have a look here. Oh, was a Randall. Mr. Randall. And how's your son in his band? Who's probably... he lives up here? Up the north coast of New South Wales? No? Northern Beaches. Because he plays at the... at Manly Vale. Not Manly Vale. What's the place down at Long Reef? Talk to me. Talk to me. Anybody, talk to me. What's that place called at Long Reef? I can't remember. Anyway, okay. Let's get the flour. Now, I think we better sift this flour. 1.5 cups of lightly sifted flour. Now I can't sift it because I've only got one sifter. So we won't sift it. I don't care. It's got my other sifter's got cucumbers in it. So what you need to do is just turn this butter pale with your sugar. Now it's got to be caster sugar, no other sugar. Oh, look at that. Look at that, why that wave was so huge. Now I'm hanging onto the bowl because A, I don't have a mixer, and B, I don't want anything going on the record player. For me, that will do. Right, so we need to put in a tablespoon of, just a tablespoon of flour into that from your weighted flour. Get your bowl back. I'm still watching Chopu. You got it. I could just watch this all friggin' night. We won't. I've got other stuff. Oh, hang on. I just need to make sure I put this onto a loop for you people. because we can watch that again. I didn't have a lot of footage. It's not an alert. Let's go. Let's start that off again. There we go. There we go. I'll turn it down. I can hear something. What is that? No, we'll turn that off. There's not a lot of long footage of Chopu, but I think it goes for 20 minutes, so it's all right. And Brad Morrison is watching. It just says one person, so I don't know. I think people come and go with this, so they more go than come, that's for sure. I am timing the rice. I did turn it on, didn't I? Ah, fuck, I didn't turn it on. You idiot. So, okay, so we've got 20 minutes until the rice is done. So that's fine, because I can just keep doing this. I need grammage here. There we go. We need a tar weight. Tar it to 0. 120. Just fucking, this is the longest cake in history. I think this is way quicker the other night. 220 grams. I think I had everything measured out the other night. Okay, 220 grams of flour. 4 eggs. All right. I put 1 egg in the other night and it worked fine. But I'm going to put 4 eggs in tonight. I don't know why, but and 2 tablespoons of hot water. And that's it. Tablespoons. Just get a spoon and put some hot water in it. So we want to put a couple of these in here now. All right. Just get that flour working. Oh. In there. Let's get it in there. Right, you do that before you put the eggs in. 4 eggs. Fucking rice. Fucking sous chef. I need to employ somebody to help me out here. Alright, 4 eggs, 1 at a time. Right, 1. Oh, look at that wave. Now that is a wave. It's like fucking, that would just scare the shit out of me, man. That's like that's a steam train. Two. Just got to incorporate the eggs into here. Now when you're making cakes, try and make sure your eggs are at room temperature, because if your butter is at room temperature, because if you're putting cold eggs into a room temperatured butter mix, it is going to separate because of the coldness is going to solidify the fat from the butter. So try and make these, just keep your eggs out of the fridge. And who needs a $500 mixer, really? Oh, and I should have actually made a passion fruit one, but I've run out of passion fruits. Oh, look at that wave. Look at that wave. That is horrifying. That gives you nightmares. I do apologise for the noise. I should have turned the mic down or off, but you know, shit happens. Okay. I just need something to. I'll just use a spoon. All right. Normally I got a spatula, but I don't know where they are. All right, just get the stuff off the sides, right? And that's it. Now what we're doing it now is we're just going to fold in the flour. Oh, we've got to put some cocoa in there, don't we? We're doing a chocolate one. A little bit of, let's put a little bit of cocoa in with the flour, right? This is just cacao, right? There's so much sugar in there. And you don't need much of this because it's 100%. So I just did a heaped tablespoon of organic cacao powder, all right? There is 225 grams of sugar in here. Do not be put off from the cacao powder that you think it's going to taste like shit, because it's not. It's going to be awesome. It is going to be awesome. Right, so just put the cacao into the... Now, it says to sieve this, but I don't have another sieve. All right, I've got this... You know what? I've got a sieve. I'll show you what I've got. and that is not going to do. All right, I've got the cucumbers. The cucumbers, it's important that the cucumbers stay where they are, okay, because we need to get some of that moisture out of there. All right, that's fine. All right, that's good. Right, we need 2 tablespoons of hot water, which will go in now. And before I start cooking all this stuff, I'm going to unpack the dishwasher. And that's all right, because you guys are just coming and going anyway. Doesn't matter. 1. Oh, fucking 2. 2. Warm water, 2 tablespoons. Right. Flour into there. Then fold this through. And when people say fold, they mean fold, not beat. Do not put a whisk in here. You're folding through the flour. Fold it. And I should have had a cake tin already ready. I think I've got one somewhere. Oh, can I have that cake tin, Kaz? And that's it. You just have to incorporate it. You don't have to beat it. All right. Just make sure you've got the. Well, obviously we're making it. It's not an overly chocolatey chocolate cake, but look at that. It's folded. It's got beautiful. It's still got air in it. Thank you. Oh, look, we've even got a. I was going to allow those people that have watched me in the nights that have gone on. I've shown you how to make one of these. Oh, I'm not going to show you again. I'm running out of steam. Okay, so you just fold that. Oh, don't worry about it. If you want to know how to make one, and actually, I'll show you how to make one. Right. Oh, those waves are doing my head in. They're so big. Just where do we want to go? Let's go somewhere funny. All right, we'll go somewhere funny. Let's get rid of that.
All right, one-trick pony. Make it hard for him to find the handle to swing over the mud pit? That's affirmative. Oh!
Let's end up with some fun. All right. There we go. Okay, so Greaseproof paper. We're going to do a round for your cake tin. All right. So get yourself some greaseproof out of the box. Rip it off to a square. Can be a rectangle. It's all right. Then I'm just staying with the folds here. In half again. Then with the two halves that have been folded, these are the unfolded sides, right? You are going to fold that into the middle, like so. Fold it like it's not going to go all the way in there. Fold it, don't worry about it. This piece is going to stay there. Fold it, fold it, fold it. Done, right? Tin. Put your pointy bit into the middle and your outside bit to where you want the tin to be cut or the paper to be cut. Pinch it, cut it. You can use a scissors, whatever you want. Now, if you want that to climb up the wall a bit, just come out a little bit. Right, so, and there you have a round piece to go in there. So I'm just going to spray that. Now I spray everything, well, you know, within reason. Just give everything a light spray. Now I should have done that over the sink because that stuff goes everywhere. So just pop that in there. That just goes up a little bit up the sides, not too far. A little bit up the sides. Just pop that in. Now I'm guessing that was 160 from the other night. So I think it was for 20 minutes or something. I better read that back. I'm pretty sure it was 160. This smells good just with that cacao in there. It smells like a chocolate, just a really light chocolate cake. I don't know how you can smell light, but just from the other night, it was pretty light. So I'm guessing that it's going to be a light chocolate cake. Right. All right. So just this recipe actually states that they want two pans, two of these that are smaller, right? So they can stick one on top of each other. Okay, so I go for the larger round spring form, and then I just cut it in half because I'm not going to have two pans. I don't have two pans. I've just got one. So, and that's it. That's all you got to do. That's done. And just pop that in the oven. I think 20 minutes. Hang on. I'll just have a look. I need to unpack the dishwasher before I start cooking. 25 minutes at 180. I thought that was a bit hot though, but I'll just pump that up a little bit to 180 and put the timer on for 20 minutes. Right. Okay. Now I'm ready to cook. I'm gonna empty the dishwasher. Because I don't want to have the dishwasher full when I have to repack it again. So bear with me. Go and do something. Come back if you want. I'll be here for another half hour at least. We're just watching people hurt themselves. in a game of life. Oh, it looks like Facebook is frozen. What's going on there? Oh, I better wave it. Who are all these other people that are watching? Oh, they're way up the top. Oh, there we go. Back on. I've lightened up the load a bit. We're in Tahiti surfing, but now we're watching people hurt themselves. I'm unpacking the dishwasher, so there's not a lot of cooking going on at the moment because I want this clean after I cook. Because if it's not, I'm the one that's going to be doing it anyway. Oh, that rice cooker smells like it's burning. You know, like the other one? Oh, that's stinky.
Still live?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm unpacking the dishwasher. What? Yeah, well, fucking, I've got to do this first.
Yeah, I mean, like how long you gonna
I've got to unpack the dishwasher today. Last night. Got to do everyone else's work. Yeah, let's tap in the laundry, mate. I can see you. Ah, the fucking. I don't even know if that album was any good or not. I didn't even hear it. Let's have a look. Let's have a listen. What is that noise? I can.
What do you say, half an hour?
Yeah, about that. Yeah, about half an hour. Need to get some water in here. Just get some water in a pan for our steaming vessels. Up the back here. I do a medium heat. Still unpacking the dishwasher. I'm getting there. Hang on. Wait. Here we go. Here we go. I'm nearly done. Get some heat into this pan here. I've gone into the black. I've gone into the black. Thanks for letting me know, people. You're right by my side, aren't you? Thanks. I can count on you guys. Well, we won't loop that then, will we? You've already seen it. Let's go back to where we started. We may as well go back here. And we'll turn that down, because we don't want to hear it, do we? Let's turn off. Let's turn off. Floodlights. Right. Okay, that'll do. Still waiting for that rice. It's almost there. Oil can go probably over here. Egg can come down here. Ginger I don't need. Oh yeah. I'm gonna chuck that ginger out. I'm gonna get into some new ginger. We'll definitely throw that in the dishwasher. Throw that in the dishwasher. Alright, the dishwasher is done. Thank God for that. Alright, let's go. I'm hungry. Just spreading down some stuff here. That'll do. Alright. Steam, hot water. I'm just going to leave that over there. That's going to be cut up when we're finished. I need to finish this cucumber salad. Just need to pull my sleeves up a little bit. We're going to get messy in a sec. Okay. get a little bit. See, there's a little bit of water in. I'll show you. Hang on. There's a little bit of water in here. There's not a lot, but there is water in there. Okay, from the cucumber. Get rid of it. Don't squeeze it though. You just want this cucumber. Mwah. Now, you might just say salt and cucumber. What's the big deal? Try it. Okay. Now we need some mirin, but I think we've just got some rice wine vinegar will do. Right. So we're going to dress this. Right, teaspoon of vinegar. Teaspoon of sesame seeds. Sesame oil. Sesame oil. And just a sprinkle of dried chili. Not much, just a sprinkle. They're hot. You can use a whisk, but I've got a fork because it fits in the dishwasher easier. A little bit of ginger. Sorry, a little bit of garlic. Not much, just a little bit. Just make sure that garlic is crushed enough. Just want to get that. You're just basically getting everything combined, right? Right, put that in there. Toss it and taste it. Yum. Oh, yeah, that's good. It doesn't need anything. What it does need is to get all the good bits out. All this stuff, right? So you garnish this with shallots on top. Just like that. That's the one. That's a cucumber salad. Right? It's taking a while, but you know, it takes time. You gotta salt the cucumber. Come back to it 3 hours later. Right, that's it, done. The egg. Remember, we did this 2 hours ago, but it's just what you do. You got to get your prep done. Get yourself a knife, nice sharp knife. Egg, fish sauce, sesame, and shallots. And that's it. That's done. Right. That's done. You can cut that whenever you want, but I normally just cut it just before. Oh, yum. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yum. That works a lot. It's that little bit of fish sauce and the sesame. Yum. Right. Okay, what else have we got? Oh, okay. I know what we've got. We've got the cold zucchini salad. Now, yeah, that's great too. Garnish that with the green larger bits of the shallot, not the end bits. You want some crunch in there, okay? Bit of sesame. Wherever it is. Oh, here it is. A little bit of sesame. And a little bit of sauce. That's sesame. And a little bit of... I was going to put some salt. Yeah, let's put a little bit of salt. Some mold-on salt. It's a good salt. That's it. That's that one. I'll just... I think it can go that way. We'll go that way, that way, that way. Hang on. All right. We've got... we're steaming some broccoli. We'll crank that up a bit now. Crank it up. To 13, which is pretty hot. Have I missed anything? Let's just have a look here. I've written some notes down, just so I don't miss stuff. Tofu. Oh, the tofu salad. Okay, the tofu salad is the ginger. Now, the tofu salad is the ginger, and I'm just going to put some leaves on it because I think it needs a bit of a leafage. We'll just... And I'm going to do dark soy just to give the tofu a bit of flavour. So just no garlic on this and no sesame, but just ginger and dark soy. Get yourself a microplane. Keep putting stuff in your dishwasher because you don't want a whole heap of stuff left at the end of the night, because I'm the one that's going to be up here at midnight. Right, microplane. Actually, we're going to... Okay. That's actually done. Which is good, because all I got to do now is cook the meat. The ginger, soy. Yep, that's good. Yep, that's good. Right. Microplane. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some ginger on the tofu with some dark soy. Where, if I could find it, is it up here? Somewhere. There it is. Dark soy. Right, so just before I serve the tofu, that's going on with that, as I'm actually cooking the meat. Okay, so the cake has stopped. And I would give that another 5 because the oven was cold. If I can see what I'm doing. Alright, where am I? Time is on for 5, done. And temperature is on 180. Right. Okay, let's get this wok going. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. Beef. Oh, we've also got this. We've got the cabbage. Okay, so we've got the beef is ready. Oh, it smells amazing. If you could just smell that marinade that we made at 3 o'clock this afternoon, you'd be in for a real treat. So crank, $20 from Kmart, okay? Non-stick wok. In the same shop, you can get wooden utensils so you don't damage the wok. That's hot. Okay, we need a tiny bit of oil, a non-fragrant oil for this. Now don't crowd the pan. I would do probably maybe a third of this. We'll do it in groups because you don't want to boil it. You just want to. That's what you want, that noise. Right, you've still got a whole heap in there. Got my hot plate on hot, like the hottest it can go. And I still got a third left. So just do it in batches. Okay, while that's cooking, put a bit of ginger on the tofu. Down comes my blue screen. Must be hot. Must be hot. Okay. Dark soy. Lid back on. That's done. And the last bit. Okay, so we just got this one to cook, and I'm just going to put a little bit of this now onto the tofu, like so. And just keep that lid off, I think. Actually, it'll fit. I'll just leave that. Let's build that up. Right, it is a dish. Right, that's it. Get that hot again. Keep filling up your dishwasher. You don't want anything left in your sink when you serve the food. Because nothing's going to fit anyway. Bit of oil. Little bit of garlic. Little bit of light soy. And just lid it. Lid it. Turn it down by half, probably to about an 8. It's on 16 at the moment. And then just get ready to serve up. Okay, more bowls in the... I'll go through a lot of bowls. More bowls in the... This is when you really need a kitchen hand, but I'm doing alright. Dishwasher, dishwasher. That can go in there. Right. So we've got shallots in with the spinach, in there. These ones are going to go in with the beef. And we'll garnish it with these, but that's going to go back into the, this is going to go back into the wok to serve. Just to get it all hot and mixed up, that's all. No rhyme to reason here. Turn that back up if you think it's not hot enough. have a bit of a taste. Beautiful. A bit of black vinegar in there would be good, but I'm not going to go there. I'll just stay with the Korean. A little bit of chili. Not much, just a little bit, tiny bit. Perfect. Now a little bit of mulled on sea salt, if we don't have the shrimps. And that's done. Let's give that a bit of a taste. So what I'm doing here, I'm just cooking down the lombok. Taste it, make sure it's got enough salt in there, which it does. It's phenomenal. Bowl it. That's done. So you get a lot of see that moisture off the lombok. Beautiful. Exactly what you want. Right, we've got cold, we've got hot. It's all simple stuff, all very tasty. Whoop, put that in there, that in there, that in there. That's going somewhere else. Put that there. Whoop. Put that there, so you can see it. All right. Tip the beef back into your wok so you can get it nice and hot before you serve it. But do not boil it. That is on 1. Taste the beef. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, yum. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, you can do several things here. You can get a platter, you can put it in a bowl, you can do whatever. But what I'm going to do is we're going to give it some love. All right? Why not? We love we love everything else around here. We may as well give the beef a bit of love. All right? Okay, that's done. The rice is separate. All right? Don't put the rice with the beef. Okay? This is fillet steak. It's been marinated for 3 hours or thereabouts. Korean style. Right. We're just going to put some egg on it. Right. This has got some fish sauce, some shallot, and some sesame. We're going to garnish it with some few more shallots. That's that one. Right. That can go there somewhere. Oh, that is full of juice, that one. Okay, now in this steamer, I'm actually just going to rest that on there because it's full of juice. So we've got the silken tofu in ginger with the which is 5 minutes steam or thereabouts under there. That's the silken tofu. All right, and also we've got some broccolini. Now I'm going to keep that just plain, okay? Because this is all very, very, very strong in flavors. So we've just got some green veg that's not as strong. Obviously there's a lot of sesame going on here, bit of chili, you know, a little bit of sugar. We've got ginger, all sorts of things. Light soy, dark soy, We've even got cucumbers down here. A lot of sesame though. So, and that's it. And we've got a chocolate cake. We've got a chocolate cake in the oven. And I should take a photo of all this. And I will. And we've got a chocolate cake. Oh, and we've got rice as well. So there's, you know, in the middle of all this, we've got rice. So I don't know if anyone wants to set the table so people can eat, but you know, no one's going to be eating but me. So we've got some rice as well. Okay, that's been fluffed up. Thanks, guys. Or Jamie, or whoever, you know, good help. I'll get the cake out as well. It's all stacking up here, isn't it? It's all. We've gone to the left though, but I'll come to the right. I forgot about the steaming water. We're lucky it's the steaming water and not sauce. But there, it's done. It's finished. Put that under there. I've got to get the chocolate cake out. I've just had a bit of a spillage here with water. I'm just going to clean this up. Now I'll get the chocolate cake out and then take a photo. At least it's clean.
Am I off the screen? Because I'm not getting them out on my screen.
Well, they can hear you.
Yeah. I've already got that.
Alright, turn everything off. Maybe leave that light on. I don't know. It's a bit dark over there. Leave that one on. Okay, I'm just going to get the chocolate cake out. Yeah, we did it. We got there. We got there in the end. It was another epic afternoon. I'm just going to have to duck in here. I'm just going to let that cool down. That cool down, and then ice it. Then we've got a chocolate. Then we've got a chocolate cake as well. So there you go. Done. All done. Pig's bum. Turn that off. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for dropping in. I know people just, you know, have a little chat after they cook. But I'm going to come back. I'm going to put the cake. I'm going to put the cake into the freezer. And I'm going to get that cold now. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to ice it. And then I'm going to have some cake and maybe a cup of tea. So that's just how over. Obviously, oh, it's just spilling everywhere there. You know, obviously you can't see what's going on right here, but there's a lot of food going on. So I appreciate you coming over, and I'll see you for cake later on. So probably in about an hour, I'll do the cake, and we'll just, I don't know, go on some, maybe go on some more roller coasters. I don't know. We'll do something, but I appreciate you coming over, and I better take some photos. Okay, thanks guys. I love you very much, and I better take my glasses off so I can see what I'm doing. See you soon.